what's good all? How's it going? And thank you for coming back and checking out my latest video. This one is a little bit different. It's actually a video to kind of get to know who I am and kind of what I'm about and why I'm here. So I've been tagged by Patchman21 to do the 12 question challenge. So I figured, what the hell, let's do it. It's fun. You know, I'm sure you want to know a little bit more about what and why and all that stuff. So without further ado, let's just dive on into the 12 questions. I've got everything written out, so if you see me looking down, that's just what I'm reading. So, number 1, when did I start YouTube? Well, originally the channel, of course, was formed on March 26th of 2014. It took a little while to get going, about a year and a half, almost 2 years actually. So January 10th, 2016 was my very first video. I did have 2 videos originally, which I deleted because they were no good. And it was kind of the wrong route that I was taking. Number 2, why did I start it? Well, if you don't know who my slogan yet, it's to unleash your inner nerd. So I'm here to kind of bridge that gap between the nerds and the mainstream audience. So to explain this stuff, so that's what the main point of the channel is. You know, I'm doing a lot of other stuff with it, you know, having a lot of fun and whatnot, but I figured that's the main point. So as I evolve, that's the content I want to be putting out and helping people. So I don't want to be the hardcore nerd, you know, which yes I am, but also I don't want to dumb it down too much, but I want to be able to, I want to bridge that gap in the center because you don't have a lot of that. So that's the main point. Number 3, what's your favorite show I've made? Well, this was a tough question because I wasn't sure which one. You know, I've made some good edits on some vlogs and stuff like that from my, Denver Comic Con last year. I had a little fun with that, you know, and some of my Let's Builds of the Legos. Those have been very fun to do with some of the music added and stuff like that. But my favorite one, which I gotta point out, is my Geek Fuel from June of last year, 2016 there. It's my biggest video yet to date. So it was just, I mean, it was fun to make. All my Geek Fuel ones have been fun to make as it is. But yeah, that's my favorite. So number 4, have I met any other YouTubers? No, I haven't. Well, unless you count the 2 that are always on my podcast helping me out and everything. But yeah. My favorite, number 5, what's my favorite animal? It's going to be a dog. I don't have one right now. I'm in the process of looking, so maybe you'll see one running around in some vlogs or something that I do. Who knows? We'll see. Number 6, my favorite color. Well, not really the greenish green right there. That's not exactly my favorite green, but green is my favorite color. You can see, got some turtles back there. Green overall is my favorite color. And you'll kind of see why here in a minute when I explain all my computer setup and stuff like that. So, number 7, what's my favorite holiday? Well, I don't really have one. I'm not very fond of any particular one in the sense of that I love it better than any other one. I mean, basically what it comes down to, my favorite holiday is the ones that I get to take off and don't have to work. So that's just how I am. It's a day off. So day of relaxation. Well, not really relaxation. I'm usually doing something. But I usually don't take much days off from YouTube. I'm always doing something behind the scenes. So number 8, what's my goal for this year? I want to learn to improve editing. And I want to get more unique videos, you know, kind of like vlogging, more stuff like that. I have some trips planned this year, some stuff to go look at and check out. So, hey, I might do a little vlogging with that. We'll see. I'll see what it is. But yeah, that's what my main goal is. Just to improve myself on this channel, make better videos. Now, on to number 9, which is going to kind of go back to 2 different questions as it is, you know, on learn what one of my goals is and everything. So number 9's, what equipment do I use? All right, so the camera that you can see me on is an older Sony Handycam, about 3 years, maybe 4 years old now. It's the CX380. Nothing special, but it works. It does the job. Obviously, I have some great lighting, which you can't see the actual lighting, but I've got some studio lighting that I put in here so you can see this beautiful face, ugly mug, whichever you want to call it. You know, hey, whatever. The microphone you hear me on that I use for everything now pretty much is my Razer Siren Pro. They've got the 2 versions of Razer Siren, which is just the basic. It's got the USB hookup. This one has the hookup which can go into my mixer, which I still need to figure out and understand how to do that. But yeah, this was the added on bonus. There's a couple added features and everything that I spent the extra money on. As for the rest of the equipment on my computer, I have a bunch of Razer products. I've got my Razer Black Widow Chroma, my Razer Ripsaw, and my Razer Mamba, and the Razer Man-O-War. Well, also the Razer Leviathan. So the Chroma is the keyboard. The Ripsaw, streaming device, recording device for game videos. Mamba, of course, is the mouse. We've got the Man-O-War, which you can see right here. My headset, brand new. Just got it recently. And then the Razer Leviathan is a soundbar. It's not the mini one, it's the full-size one that comes with the subwoofer. So that's where I hear my sound, listen to all my stuff while I'm working, music, do whatever. Sounds great. Love it. Now, I also, for like my webcam, when you see me doing some of my Unleashings live, stuff like that, if you watch those, that's a C920 Logitech. I'm actually hoping to upgrade to the Step Up, I believe, where it actually moves it into 4K territory, stuff like that. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully soon. Hopefully soon, depending on what the price and all that. So, as for the computer, a lot of little different internal things. I built it myself, well, with the help of a couple friends and everything. But I have an Intel i5 4690K. We've got 16 gigs of G.Skill Ripsaw RAM. I also have a 2 terabyte hard drive, the GeForce GTX 960 graphics card. I am running it on an Asus motherboard with a 750 watt power supply. Then I have 2 monitors that I get to see everything on. You can't obviously see them, so as I'm pointing at them, you can't really see them. But whatever, projected. I don't know. But my first one is the Asus 24-inch monitor, and then I have an LG widescreen 29-inch monitor, which is my newest one. Love it. So it's a great monitor. So yeah, that's my setup. Where you can, and that goes back to my favorite color, green, Razer green. Hey, kind of goes hand in hand. I also have a laptop which I just purchased, an Asus 15-inch laptop. I won't go into all these specs and everything like that. Or no, Acer 15-inch laptop that I bought that I can edit on and do all kinds of stuff. I'm going to take with me when I do vlogs, stuff like that. So, as for editing, I've been using, for now, I had the 14 and the 15 of the Adobe Premiere Elements, which great program, had fun. But then somehow I got hooked up with a deal, and now I just recently downloaded Vegas Movie Studio, the Platinum 14 with all the bells and whistles and all that stuff, the full-blown program. I think it's, runs like $250, $300, something like that. So it's got all kinds of bells and whistles. So I'm going to start, and maybe with this video, I'm not sure, but start learning to edit on that and use that, because I know a lot of people use it and love it. So now, on to my favorite YouTubers. There's 2 big ones that I for sure watch all the time. And first big one, Phil DeFranco, big fan. Big fan. I love how he keeps it real and just the way he is on his videos. And the other is Emergency Awesome. He does a lot of awesome. If you want to learn about anything nerd comic book related, he's the guy to go to. Freaking unbelievable, knows everything. So big fan of all their work. Both of them, those are my 2 favorite YouTubers. I never miss any of theirs. There's some others out there, like I watch a lot of Machinima, some IGN stuff, enjoy their stuff, so it's a lot of bigger ones out there that I watch. So, and now, finally, for number 12. What's my biggest success and fail so far? My biggest success, hitting that 100 follower mark. Worked hard to get there. I did a lot of work, and I know there's a lot of improvement I can do and a lot of stuff I'm learning to do that's going to help me grow farther. But that leads into my biggest fail, which is not getting there as quick as I wanted to. I would love to get there quicker, and I would have loved to be higher than I am now. And, I know it's work, and it's going to take time before I get to where I want to be, but hopefully one of these days I'm hitting, 1 million subscribers or something. Who knows? We'll see. If not, oh well, I'm still having fun doing this. So yeah, that's my 12 questions. Now, I'm supposed to tag a couple people on it. I'm going to twist it up a little bit. And I'm going to tag the 2 other people you've seen mostly on a lot of my videos. And the first one that I want to do, which I know a couple of these questions might not apply, but I still want to tag him on it because I want you to learn a little bit more so he can put a video onto the channel for me to release so you can learn about him. But of course, that's Ryan, my co-host on Unleashing Nerds of the Round Table, aka the Silent Ninja. So Ryan, tag, you're it. And then the other, of course, is the newest one, which I know he's learning and wants to get into YouTube. But he's also been on a lot of the Nerds of the Round Table podcast for almost 6 months now, I think, is what he's been on. So something like that. But that, of course, is Dale, a.k.a. Old Man Dale. Boom, tag, you're it too. So both of you need to figure out a way to do a video. Dale, hey, use your phone, do whatever. Come over here. Welcome to use my setup. But I want the channel to learn more about you. Maybe, just maybe, I can get Kurt to do one too. The Meat Nerd, but he hasn't been on for a while. We'll see about that. So if you're watching, I'm tagging you too, Kurt, so why not? But that's it. So if you like this video, hit that like and follow down below. I'd like to thank Patchman21 again for tagging me so I can tell a little bit more about myself. Everything, his link I will put down below too. Other than that, rest of the Facebook, Twitter, all that goodness is down there. As always, I'm not pointing towards, you know what, but whatever. So hey, but like I always say, please don't forget to unleash your inner nerd, and I will see you next video. Peace.